Hi, I'm Cynthia, and I own this YouTube channel called Say It Anyway. Now, this channel is intended to promote my book that will be coming out possibly in the next few years. It is a lot of work. I am not a new writer, I've been writing. I am not a published writer. That's the difference. I want to begin by sharing some of my free writes and hopefully reach the community that will appreciate my book when it comes out, because I think there is a lot that is to be said, and I think that there is a community that it will resonate with. So I'm going to share one of my prized writings called My Sister is an Astronaut. So it's also on my Substack, which I will link and share. This reading is about a topic very near and dear to me. It's about estrangement, about losing ties with someone so close and so special to you that they might as well be in outer space. I think that this writing captures the complicated feelings of knowing that someone is out there. They're just not there for you. They're not accessible to you. And so you find ways to connect. You find ways to see their face, to hear their voice. And the moon can be that person. The goal is to connect with other writers and an audience that can share feedback with me, that can appreciate my writing, and hopefully gain something from my writing. Everything that I write about is from lived experience, from my consciousness. It is something that comes to me. And I've been writing for my entire life. As soon as I could grab a pencil and I can put it to paper, I've been writing. And so let's just start. I'm going to read, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please leave comments and let me know where my audience can be. All right, here we go. My sister is an astronaut. My sister is out in orbit, floating through space. She's an astronaut orbiting the moon. I think she's out there waiting to land on the moon. She's going to make sure the American flag is still planted firmly on the moon ground. She will gather samples of moon rocks and measure craters for scientific purposes. My sister's important. Her job is to explore what few have had the chance to. She is the first woman to set foot on the moon. She's a pioneer. I don't get to see my sister often, but I understand that she's not on Earth. She's been on her mission for over a year, but it might be longer. The way time works out in space is a lot different than here on Earth. I don't know if time goes faster or slower, but it's something strange, I'm sure. It's impossible to contact her. There is no way to send her a letter. My sister's completely disconnected from her family down on Earth. She can only talk to the people who are part of the space program. Her voice travels through the cold, dark space into a weak signal that is received in some dark lab room. I imagine no one is there to hear it because they're all sleeping at the time of the night. She must feel lonely and forgotten up there. I often write her letters she will never read, and I imagine that she has a mailbox right outside the spaceship. If she really had the mailbox, it would be filled to the brim, and the letters would be stacked in and over each other. The mailbox would mostly be my letters. Some would not fit in the mailbox anymore. My letters would slip out of the mailbox, never to be read. The letters would drift into black holes and distant galaxies, aimlessly drifting through space. I know she doesn't have a mailbox out there, and I'm not sure she would care to read my letters. She's too busy on her mission. This is what she'd rather be doing. She is right where she wanted to be. It was all intentional. She studied and prepared for her moon mission. She must have known the sacrifices she would be making, leaving us all behind on Earth. I stop myself when I feel sorry for her. She's right where she wants to be. I rather feel sad for myself, for loving someone who is in outer space, completely unreachable. You cannot get attached to an astronaut. They are never happy on Earth. An astronaut wants to be gone, to be light years away from it all. I understand this, and so I look up to the moon. On the days that I miss her, I look up to the moon and imagine her floating up there, looking down on me. She is synonymous with the moon now. I talk to her late at night when the moon is bright and round. I feel the celestial hug and I smile at the moon. She's somewhere out there.